Hello everyone, this is Sapna from RPIIT Medical and Technical Campus. In previous class, we have discussed about li- li- lipid chemistry. In lipid chemistry, in previous video, we have discussed the function of lipids, what are lipids, and then the classification of lipids. But in today's class, we are going to discuss about fatty acids. Let us start. First of all, we will discuss about delta system. In delta system, carbon atoms are numbered from carboxyl carbon, that is COOH, as a carbon number 1. The carbon atom adjacent to carboxyl carbon is carbon number 2, is also known as alpha carbon. Carbon atom 3 and carbon atom 4 are also known as beta and gamma carbon respectively. Then we will discuss about omega system. In omega system, carbon atom can be counted at methyl end, and depending on where double bond is first encountered, the terminal methyl carbon is known as omega carbon. Now we will discuss about the classifications of fatty acids. Depending upon the total number of carbon atoms, fatty acids are classified into even chain fatty acids and odd chain fatty acids. Examples of even chain fatty acids are acetic acid, butyric acid. Examples of odd chain fatty acids are proionic acid. Then we will discuss about next classification of fatty acids, that depending upon the length of hydrocarbons. Depending upon the length of hydrocarbons, fatty acids are classified as short chain fatty acids. Those contains 2 to 6 carbon atoms. Medium chain fatty acids, those contains 8 to 14 carbon atoms. Long chain fatty acids, those contains 16 to 22 carbon atoms. Very long chain fatty acids, which contains more than 24 carbon atom. Next, we will discuss about the classification of fatty acids depending upon the nature of hydrocarbon chain. So, on depending upon the nature of carbohydrate chain, fatty acids are classified into saturated fatty acids and then unsaturated fatty acids. First of all, we will discuss about the saturated fatty acids. These are those fatty acids which does not contain double bond. And then we will discuss about unsaturated fatty acids. These are those fatty acids which may be monosaturated having single bond, or may be polyunsaturated having two or more double bonds. Then we will discuss about the classification of fatty acids depends upon the branched chain fatty acids. Branched chain fatty acids. These fatty acids are classified into some acids are hydroxylated and beta hydroxybutyric acids, they are classified as. Then we will discuss about hydroxy fatty acids and cyclic fatty acids. Cyclic fatty acids are key building blocks. Then we will discuss a little bit about saturated fatty acids. We can say here all single bond between carbon chains, and these are saturated fatty acids. They are further classified into monosaturated fatty acids, which contains one double bond, polyunsaturated fatty acids, which contains two double bond or more than two double bonds. Now we will discuss about the location of double bonds. Polyunsaturated fatty acids identified by the positions of double bond near thimethyl end of the carbon chain. This is described as omega number. if it has first double bond after 3 carbons from methyl end is known as omega 3 fatty acids. 6 carbon from methyl end is known as omega 6 fatty acids. Thank you.